Next, we have Christopher Finley. Give it up for him, you guys.
Imagine going to a church and having to watch an online sermon because there's no pastor there to preach. Elders and members can be trained to preach. We introduce to you Advent Preaching. This is an online training source that helps train members and elders how to preach powerful biblical sermons. We compiled a digital library from the top preachers within our denomination, pastors, professors, that make simple, easy videos to follow so that anyone can learn. Over the last 6 months, we have experienced a big blessing. Over 700 members in our community and over 15,000 views of our digital content that we have originally created. So what's next? We want to open up a scholarship for students, those who preach in their local churches. And we also want to expand our digital library. What's the result? More preachers and the gospel being proclaimed all the way to the ends of the earth.
Judges, your response?
Question before well, first off, very good presentation, very well thought out. First question is it currently an online service at this point?
Yes, currently it's online. We started off with a Facebook private community, then we expanded to our adventpreaching.com online platform.
Okay, and so that's the 15,000 hits you've already had?
Yes, so far we've garnered 15,000 plus views.
Excellent, and this is a question that I don't know the answer to, so I'm going to ask you. What is the permission rights to be able to present these sermons?
Well, right now they're just video lectures. We do it in the form of simple conversations. And what we do is we've been inviting pastors, professors, those who have had about 15 to 20 years of preaching, and some of those who even teach homiletics. They come on and we do a simple Zoom call so that if a pastor wanted to play this in their local congregation, anybody, whether a nursing student, theology student, psychology student, or even a business major, would have the opportunity to preach in their local churches.
Well, first of all, I'm drawn to you because I appreciate your passion. It's nice to see someone get up and present so well. I certainly can't do that, so very, very good. And, you know, I absolutely understand. In a 2-minute presentation, really getting down to the bones of how things function, I don't think that's quite possible. I think you laid out some of the good key points. It seems it's a video lecture series for essentially a learning management system for people to be able to be preachers, and I think you did an outstanding job explaining that. You know, some details as how are the videos, who's recording the lectures, are people volunteering their time to be a part of that, and maybe establishing who the groups of folks that are volunteering their time to do these video lectures. Is it content that you guys are providing on your own, or are you reaching out to a group and so forth? But I thought it was, all in all, I thought it was fantastic, and anyways, it was exciting. Appreciate it.
So, sorry, one comment. First of all, college is a great time to start your own business because you have the advantage of time and the access to a lot of resources and people who know things, and you can ask questions. But I really think that your next step needs to be to decide how you're going to organize, and if this is going to be a nonprofit organization, to get a 501c3 filed. And figure out, because you have to think about sustainability, even if it's a nonprofit, and you have to figure out a way to be able to sustain this financially.
That was actually my follow-up question. Is it going to be a subscription-based or per-course-based system?
Well, as of right now, we're mainly functioning off of like donations or grants. So we're still deciding what is the best way to move forward that will be best for the church and for everyone in general.
I just suggest to make sure you have that vetted out for the next round, because the sustainability, as Ms. Patterson was mentioning, is so important.
Thank you so much.
Great job.
Christopher Finley. And next we have Catherine and Hario Diaz.